There is a growing problem in our nation that affects every American. People of America are unaware of their actions and how they're representing themselves. It's in every office, school, and even your own home. Some would even classify it as an epidemic.
This, of course, is the lack of knowledge about sociological concepts. We believe it's important to be aware of these concepts that define the actions we all participate in everyday life.
But we can do something about these overlooked ideas. Through this public service announcement, we hope to bring you the adequate knowledge that you can then spread to your friends and family and hopefully end this dreaded problem.
The first term that we will discuss is titled binary.
Let's see. Which do I want? Generic or the name brand?
Can I help you with anything?
Yeah. Are these the only kind you have?
Just those two. That's just how it is.
Oh, okay.
Only having two brands to choose from at a grocery store is a simple way to understand this complex concept.
A binary is two distinct categories that cannot overlap. While in this case, it's applied to food brands in our society, it is often applied to people in the form of gender distinctions, sexualities, and race.
Can you think of any other cases of binary?
We can. Some examples, girl and boy.
Left and right.
Night and day. Right and wrong.
Salt and pepper. Our next clip will showcase a concept I'm sure all of our viewers can relate to: alienation.
I want you.
Yes!
I pick you. Woo!
I don't really want. I think we're good.
I have my team already. So.
Okay.
As you can see, this happens in everyday life, even to the most unlikely of people.
We have to talk to you.
Is butter a carb?
Yes. Gina, you're wearing sweatpants. It's Monday.
So?
So that's against the rules, and you can't sit with us.
Whatever. Those rules aren't real.
They were real that day I wore a vest.
Because that vest was disgusting.
You can't sit with us!
These sweatpants are all that fits me right now. Fine. You can walk home, bitches.
That's where you're going, fat ass.
Do you now see how this plays in everyday life? Without even thinking about it, you may be alienating someone right now.
Every day, we are affected by the people around us that contribute to our unknowing performance of everyday life. We define this as pastiche. One of the most obvious examples is within Greek life. Pay attention as we now show you an average college freshman evolving over time to reach his full fratting potential.
I hate college remix. I hate college, but love all the parties. Finishing cakes and crushing bottles of Bacardi. King of the class, I'd rather lay up with a hottie. Single doesn't mean I'm looking for somebody. Some say they drink blaze up, but hardly. Popping PK, ski a little bit of Molly. Am I on my mind? Most people say probably. But I've been on my grind, puffing us of that Cali. Pack my bag, no parents didn't drop me off. I fell lost, so some herbs.
There are some times, though, when the frat boy is parodied. Parody is when there is an over-exaggeration of a certain performance, often done humorously. One example of this is when people throw frat-themed parties.
major place that these concepts are seen is in popular culture.
Our following clip will show how the concept of assimilation relates to the movie Mean Girls.
One day, maybe next week, I'm gonna meet ya. I'll meet ya.
This famous scene described a concept that can be seen in several facets of American life.
Everyone blindly following the trends of Regina George simply because of her social standing in the school shows how Americans will assimilate into cultural norms simply because a majority of people subscribe to them without questioning their meaning.
Have you ever heard of reclaiming?
I have actually. Reclaiming is when a member of a group uses a derogatory word towards their own group in a more positive manner. This takes away the power of the negative connotation behind the word.
What'd you get for number 2?
I don't know. I really didn't know that one.
Maybe we should ask her.
No, she's just a dumb blonde.
So what'd you guys get on your test?
I got a C.
I was pretty happy. I got like a B-.
Oh, I got a 97. I think I messed up on like the little things like a plus or a minus. I'm such a dumb blonde.
Well, folks, we hope you learned something about America and are more aware of your actions. We now return to your original programming.